So there's a new way to blow up your business without having to go viral, have a massive audience, or need to run ads. And I know this because I've helped my client Patrice make over $30,000 all through this one simple method, and actually did it in 30 days and win the school games because of it. And so if you want to learn how you can blow up your business before 2026 and do it in just shy of a weekend, then I highly recommend you stick around, because I'm going to reveal everything about this one strategy. Now, really quickly, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kyler Miles, and I'm a creator and entrepreneur, and I help coaches, consultants, and experts scale their business through the power of content. Now, in my 7 years of doing this, working with some of the top entrepreneurs in the game, I'm talking about Alex Mosley and Sam Evans, who run School.com. So School.com hired me for 6 months to create content for the school games, which is where there's like hundreds of entrepreneurs compete to make the most amount of money in a month, and the winners get flown out to Las Vegas. And so I was hired to create content for them. And so I have a unique perspective and, hearing what a lot of the problems and challenges that entrepreneurs have. And the biggest thing that I've seen is that they know how to get results. They are very confident in what they offer, but they struggle to stand out. They struggle to get consistent inbound leads into their door every single day, and they don't know how to market themselves, and they're just stuck. So the problem is, a lot of times these entrepreneurs believe that they need to go viral or they need to run paid ads. But here's the problem with those, those strategies, those false beliefs, is that if you go viral, okay, let's say I do a trend on TikTok and I go viral and I'm dancing and I'm doing this fun trend, what's going to happen is a lot of people who follow trends, who are probably not my target audience, are going to see me. But will that result in actual clients? Probably not. And there's been many cases that I can show you. I have a 500,000 view video on my TikTok, and it generated me no results at all. And yet there's clients of mine like Dan Bolton who have not a big social media following, not a big YouTube subscriber base, doesn't go over 1,000 views in most of their videos, and yet is making millions of dollars off the back of their content. So you don't need to go viral, okay? You don't need to have a massive audience. Now I want to talk about paid ads. So the problem with paid ads is most of them run paid ads to a VSL, a webinar, or just to their sales page. And this is what happens. It's as if I walk up to you in a bar and I'm asking you to marry me on a first date, right? What are you going to say? Hell no. I don't know you. I don't know if I like you. I don't even know if I can trust you yet, right? So these are the two problems I see most entrepreneurs make, most coaches and consultants and experts make, is they're doing these two things, or they're trying to do one or the other. When the reality is the best marketing, right, creates a journey of easy yeses. So you hear all this whole thing about funnels, right? But the old way of running funnels results in leads buying or dying. This is the going viral or running ads, right? Leads either buy or die, right? That's the kind of mentality. When the reality is we need to create a journey of easy yeses. And the only way to create a journey of easy yeses is to use content to warm up prospects. So what we need is a system to generate the eyeballs, the traffic, and we need a system to generate trust at scale. When you have those two things, getting clients becomes easy. Business becomes fun, and opportunities start to present themselves, just like mine, right? Where I got invited to the school games. Again, I don't have a massive audience. I don't go viral. And yet I was invited from top entrepreneurs in the game to create content because I had that massive trust and I had a system to generate traffic from the right eyeballs. So it's not always about the quantity, it's about the quality, right? And so what I'm going to walk you through is a way for you to shortcut traffic and trust at scale. And if you're new to my world, this is my dog, Rocco. He's going to be chilling with us for a second. Ugh. So before I can talk to you about the traffic and trust system, you have to understand why content is the key to this system. Is because content builds trust, okay? Google did a study that takes 7 hours of content for a consumer to build enough trust for them to buy from you. 7 hours, okay? So content is the fuel to get people to buy. And then these two systems are the engine that make it all work. So there's different types of content to reach the 7 hours, right? So if you were to create, let's say 30-second reels or TikToks, you would need 933 Instagram reels in order to reach 7 hours. I don't know about you, but that is a lot of work. Alternatively, you can do long form content, like let's say a YouTube video like this one, that's 10-15 minutes long. That would take about 28 to 30 videos to reach 7 hours. So a lot better, way better than 900, but it's still a lot of work. So what I found in my 7 years of doing this is that the easiest way to build trust at scale is with a podcast, because all you need is 7 podcasts to reach 7 hours. Why? Because podcasts are long form content. Podcasts allow you to go deep, to tell your story, your values, your way to getting to X, Y, Z result. And they allow you to get known, liked, and trusted. And here's why. Podcasts have cult-like followings, right? There are tons of podcasts in this world. Whether they have 50, 1,000, 10,000, or a million audiences, they are 10 times more trusting in that show than any other medium. Okay, this is why YouTube, has doubled down on podcasts and has beaten Spotify and Apple Podcast in consumption. That's right, more people will watch and listen to podcasts on YouTube than Spotify and Apple, which is crazy. And this is because YouTube knows that podcasts are a great piece of content for audiences, especially in the education space. So if you are a coach, consultant, or an expert in any way, you have an expertise and you get certain results, then podcasting is the unlock to blow up your business without needing to go viral and without having to run paid ads. And so this is the path that I've seen so many entrepreneurs, including the biggest names. Alex Hormozi, you see him go on tons and tons of podcasts. Daniel Priestley, he's blown up recently. He went on Diary of the CEO. He's been on twice. Since then, he's everywhere. He's going on all the different shows. Dan Martell, he's spoken about this a lot, that the best way to grow your business is through your reach and reputation. Well, what builds better reach and reputation than a podcast? So if the top people in business are doing this right now, why wouldn't it work for you? So my homework for you to do this weekend is to actually start going on other people's podcasts. And that's going to be your ticket to building reach, aka traffic, and building your reputation and getting clients and making it seamless and easy. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys subscribe, put in the comments if you have any questions, and go out there and make it happen. All right, peace.